Hey mateys, this is Scary Scouts and Pirates of the Caribbean film series here. Today is Monday, June 11, 2018 today. And I tried to call Puyallup Tribal Health Service and I called 253-445-0347 and I tried to call it Puyallup Tribal Health Services. She's gotta check out my body is. From last week ago, from Friday and Saturday, I've been caught up with about sore throat, and Sunday and Friday, and I got something about I've been about running nose and sneezing, and nostrils, and I got coughing a little bit, bronchitis. This is gonna work now. So Mom is still asleep right now, and Bella is asleep right now. We're not gonna make it to Disneyland. So I didn't make it to the call doctor for Tribal Health Service, and my dad told me. My dad talked to the Tribal Services. I didn't get the flu shot about last 2 falls ago. I literally just leave Trillium, and Andrew got us at about a new job coach, Either Precise, and I just let him go about almost 2 years ago, and Walmart is 4 months ago, and I got vacated from school to work, advanced program. Emily Ridge High School job size on the senior years, and I got 18 to 21. So we decided to react to the Witchcrest Elementary School, and for 6 years past, and those in the educational center as hard as hell, and I was undecided to I didn't work it with the first to 6th grade. I didn't make it to work on it on this paperwork stuff of doing it math, art, designs, reading, writing, and undecidedly make a drawing. So 3 years in the junior high schools, so I didn't go to all this classes of mathematics, designs, technology, health, job shadows done, English, American, and British. I don't know. I just went to class for 12 years ago. I have failed to get the job done, so I have failed to the 4 years of the college. So I don't know, I'm not going to become college student anymore. So my former friends just graduation for college and universities and military submission trips. So I failed them. I failed it to come to my former friends. So so I have to do something, and I'm about to get the jobs, earn money, interviews, orientations, study work, make up money, and I'll feel about $2,500 to $3,000, and it's just hard to be working. It's hard to be work on in the job categories right now. So Lisa Taylor's a good friend right now, and Emma Jerome's joins TV shows and news. She was fine right now. So bad news for advanced program, DDA eligibility in Trillium and DVR. I got vacated and fired from school to work, and I just realized what I have done right now, and is really kind of hard work, and it is hard for working right now as basically in one of the about the 4 months later, from now on, 86 days, like Andrew says to my dad. So he told me to 186 days. My former friends just go inside of my jobs right now. They're not supposed to be inside. So I'm not gonna touch it. You're not gonna touch them, you know. When I can't touch them, I'll get 20.2%. I'll get trouble. Because what I just said, that would be 0.4. I'll get arrested for reasoning for the talking, attitude, and fighting each other, and basically assault. Because I don't know some White House some know what happened is really bad decisions, as really hard for not gonna work right now. So advanced program to school to work. I was vacated for last 2 falls ago. Andrew Picard was disbanded. He's not gonna see me in a long time. So I'm not gonna call him for a very long time. So the opportunity is Miss Dooley, but I can't. She wasn't not my speech anymore. So she took out. She was took out and vacated. I was the speech therapist, and every Thursday from high school for Elmer Ridge, I was vacated from long time. I was vacated for school to work. I always feel a long time. It's as long as it be serious it be right now, mateys. It's hardful to be all of this is working for now, and it's just really integrity. It's I would do something. It's just most of you, and since any of you, everybody else is how wonderful, and good, kind. This is really sad day, guys. You know, I miss my former friends. You know, Bella was still thinking about sleep a lot. She calls the reservation to I was vacated from school to work, Trillium, eligibility, DVR, DDA services. I'm all vacated. I'm all fired. I'm all lost my job. You know, I would have to show down in there. I just have to left there about for recent months ago. So I had to do something. So I give up for the full time for the Walmart lunch, but I don't eat lunch a lot. You know, I'm not really hungry. About last 2 summers ago. It was a hard working for now, and it was too many people are eating lunch in the break rooms, and it is hard for work right now, and Rick, Leanna, and Jenna wasn't not my job coach anymore, and my dad just made me lazy. I was gonna have to get out of there. I was gonna get out of it. I was gonna be out of the house. I was gonna have to be outside, grow up, doing a job, doing a mission job. do whatever they're gonna do, mates. However, I can't stay here forever and about 450 days. It is hard to stay in about 581 days. It's hard for it to be work. It is hard for it to work right now. So I'm just gonna have to kick them ass. What I have to pay them for, they need to pay for this. The what it's supposed to did to them. And they waited for me for a long time. They didn't make it wait for me for a long time. You know, Shreya's graduation from Wazoo. And it is hard for too late. And Maddie, she wasn't my friend anymore. She was not my friend anymore. And Tristan's fine, Brooke is fine, and his brother Jordan, his girlfriend. There's probably no reason to be really bad decision from Miss A. Canella did, and Julia Perryman has a daughter-of-law. Miss A. Canella has a daughter-of-law, Julia. She was my mom. She has a daughter-of-law, Miss A. Canella. She was purportedly to be impregnated. So somehow to be of a lifetime visit about it to get us the job done. I didn't know that. I didn't know about it, mateys. Miss A. Canella let my former friends go. For I didn't know that it so must be smart ass. She wasn't a cheerleading coach. She was a special education class every 5 years ago. So I was vacated from school work. I vacated from ASL. I failed to go to college, and I failed to go to university. I failed to get a job. And sometimes, for I'm not being in the homeless, I'm not being in the lazy. I'm not being a lazy, Miss St. Canella. I'm not being lazy. For I was the one of them that decides if you really have to know, you gotta respect me. You gotta respect me always. So you've been lying to me about last 4 years ago. Or in the 3 years ago. Is it spelled like that, middies? I see Miss St. Canella, what did she had to pay for me? As she did to pay for you, wanted to pay for a long time. All it has to know is awkwardly to do one of the suspension for 2016 to 2018. That was about suspension of fired and 2 years ago. So I was lying for them. And somehow the what I had to do something, middies. So that would be damn circulation, middies. I don't know, my former friends just find out to what I have to my revenge. Oh fuck. All they have to do is they're gonna get my revenge. They're gonna give me my revenge. Sometimes, ladies, Shara Cran was cast out for losing my friend. And Maddie Daisy was cast out too. be right back, mateys. I will see you soon. See you tonight.